Okay, my name's Grady with MAXCases. Today we're going to do a couple videos. We're going to cover the installation and the uninstallation of our newest ESF3 case. This particular version is for the Lenovo 300E Gen 4. So we'll start with the top. This is the top piece here and the bottom piece here. The top piece, a couple things on the design. We really try to lighten the overall weight of it so we wouldn't have a heavy case that's adding on. And this is our ESF case, which is our slide-on case. So the installation should be easy. One thing I did want to note about this design, these cutouts that you see here, both 4 on the top and there's 4 on the bottom, that's designed for an optional hand strap. So when it's on, if you wanted to have a hand strap, when the device was closed, a student can actually carry it with a hand strap. We don't include that on all of them, but if that's an option that is available, we built that into the design. So let's start with the top. The one thing I really want to note, that again, this is a slide-on case. So we went away from the clips in the effort to really kind of have a one lip that distributes the pressure all the way around evenly on the actual screen side there. The big thing to note here is kind of these cutouts towards the bottom. So that's really where we're going to want to start, to where we're going to feed in this top of the case here to where we get that lip started. And as we slide it down, what we're going to do is just kind of keep pushing it down. You're going to hear a click when it's all the way down, right about there. Kind of going to check it. That's all the way on. That looks good. And it's kind of the same process for the bottom. Again, kind of have this continuous lip here. What we're going to want to do is take the device. We're going to want to slide it in on the bottom. Kind of slide it, push it fully into the case. And then as we put it back, you're gonna have the 2 back clips here are both going to pop up and pop up. And that's the full installation of the case. Again, this is a 360 device, a 300E. So it's gonna allow for the full rotation. We're gonna come back, it's gonna rest kind of against it on each other there when the case is installed. And that's really the overall view of the installation of the case. So we're going to stop there, and then we're going to reset, and then we're going to do an uninstallation to show how the proper way is to really remove this case. We want to show here the biggest thing is going to be about removing it from kind of the hinge area. So whether you're doing the top case or the bottom case, we're going to start kind of at the hinge area. So for the top piece, all we're going to do is kind of push back the bottom area here and just get it started to where it's off like that. And typically what I do is to kind of come around here and hold on to this piece and kind of start to slide it up. So it's going to start to slide up from there. And then once it gets up a little bit, then I can take it and kind of just slide the whole thing off altogether. And we're not going to have any issues there. What we want to avoid doing, again, let me put it back on. Put it on the sides, slide it all the way down. What we want to avoid doing is pulling it from the corners and or the sides. That was the specific design of this lower cutout here, was that's going to allow that to come off. And then we're going to be able to get our hands underneath it. We're going to be able to slide it up. And once we get it started, then we're able to pull off the case without a problem. Same thing is true for the bottom. Rather than try and pull it or start taking it off on the corners up front, what we're going to want to do is to take the back 2 snaps, kind of get those off first. And then typically, I'm going to take that and I'm going to slide it forward. Once I get it started forward, then I can just slide the entire bottom case off. So again, the idea is that with the top and the bottom, and as part of the removal process or the uninstallation process, we're really going to start at the hinge area. We're going to remove the bottom, slide that off. On the bottom unit, we're going to pop off the back clips, slide it forward, and that's the proper removal of the ESF slide case. Any questions, let us know. We're happy to help. But I appreciate you taking a look, but that is both the proper installation and removal of our ESF3 slide case. Thank you.